Hey there, it's Christine Collins, and I wanted to paint for you today a little picture. You're sitting there at the computer, and it's time for you to share some valuable content with your audience, and you find that you're drawing a blank. You're not sure what is it that they need to hear, want to hear, what will be meaningful to them to hear from you in order to more deeply build your relationship and connection with them, validate your work and what you offer, and have that message land, have it resonate with the people that you want to reach. It can feel very intimidating to try to understand what kind of a message is going to be the most valuable and connecting. And one of the most important things that we can do as we're writing content or creating offers is to start with the client. By taking a client-centered focus and thinking through what is it that this person is experiencing in their life, in their daily world, and in their lived experience. And how can I speak to that in a way that connects me with that person and also really expresses all of the beautiful value that I bring to the table to help that individual with that issue. So when I talk about my signature program, which is Magic in Creation, I usually say it's not a course or a program, it's really a journey. And that journey begins with the client. It begins with better understanding them, envisioning what their world is like, and really utilizing that insight and that understanding to craft a message that will resonate. So Magic in Creation is designed to be bite-sized lessons that are very easy to fit into your day. You can binge them all at once, or you can break it up slowly over time. What's wonderful about it is it is a self-paced course, which means it's a your-paced course, and you get to decide the best way for you to digest and use that material. You get full access to everything at once, and so you can kind of go in and even use it as a library and kind of go in with that bird's eye view and decide, okay, this is the area that I'm the most interested in focusing on next. But it's also designed as a journey so that if you do begin at the beginning and progress your way through, you're going to begin to build and craft a message that's going to be highly connecting, highly resonant, and highly effective. So we work through how to speak to your client's desires tangibly in a way that is understandable, in a way that resonates for them immediately into their life and into their lived experience. We look at the different stages that the client may be in. So the people that are in your audience, some of them are finding you today for the very first time, and they are new to your work, or perhaps they may be new to the issue or problem and have a very low level of insight into those areas that you speak about. While others may have been following you for a while, they may have a higher level of insight, or they may have been dealing with the issue for a longer period of time. And so the needs that they have are slightly different. And so we learn how to craft content that meets the needs of both, and also understanding their unique differences in terms of the way that they need to interact with your content. And that includes things like different learning styles. Some people really like to see a video. Other people need to be able to read text. So we learn how to accommodate some of those differences in buyer personas. So in our audience, there are some people who are going to be ready to go straight away. They'll see one thing one time and they make a decision, whereas others really do need to interact with your content over a span of time. And that desire in them builds more slowly. Their decision builds more slowly. And so we can also accommodate that group. There are some in your audience who need to see the big picture and understand kind of the overarching outcomes and goals of the service or product that you offer, whereas other people deeply need to understand the minutia of the details, the logistics, the date, the time, and we can design our offers and our message in a way that meets the needs of different types of buyers. When it comes to the where, the when, and the how you're placing your content out there into the world, we'll cover that too. We'll take a look at different platforms. We'll look at things like reach and SEO, and I provide some basic SEO tools for you, along with understanding the very basics around keywords and how to embed some of these things into your content, whether it's on your website, in your blogs, and in your posts, in order to help facilitate that reach to make it just a little bit broader for the right people. And as we're doing these things, it also needs to feel easy and sustainable for you. We don't want to create some giant complicated procedure to be followed repetitively because it's going to feel unmanageable. So I give you some very easy strategies on how to manage your content system, which can be customized to you. So it's not me handing you a plate and saying, here, you have to eat exactly what's on this plate. It's more me offering you some different ideas about how you can incorporate this into your own content system to make it work for your unique mind and your unique process. And of course, it wouldn't be me if we didn't cover mindset as well. And that includes the mindset of your audience as well as for you. So we talk about how to be a high vibe, desire focused marketer, one that does look after the well-being of their audience, and then also your well-being, your mindset, your belief system, how the things that you're carrying around are influencing and impacting your message, because the way that you feel about yourself and your work will absolutely come through into your content and will be felt by your audience. So we can shore up your confidence, build up your belief in your value, in your success, and in the inevitability of that success. And we do that by incorporating some of the various tools that I offer, which is EFT tapping and hypnosis. And so you will have access to a beautiful hypnosis audio, which was very meticulously designed just for Magic in Creation. It's not available anywhere else. It's only for Magic in Creation students. And you'll be able to download that and listen to that as long as you want, as often as you want. And then I'll give you a few little magical tools and tricks, some of my own personal favorite tools like reverse imagineering to help you design your content, to help you design your planning and how you're going to go forward with all of the different pieces, and we'll make it very fun and a little dash of magic in there for you as well. So if this all sounds enticing, I encourage you to check out Magic in Creation, and certainly feel free to get in contact with me if you have questions about it or you'd like to know more about any of those elements. You can check me out at transformcreate.com. And until we connect next time, lovely, I wish you a most magical and creative rest of your day.